you can invest in some of these other alternatives where you get monthly payments, or you won't have to sell off any of the equity that you have or principal value that you have in that investment. Some of these stock market predictions that are happening. One of the bigger ones, with interest rates stabilizing at higher levels, dividend-paying stocks will attract income-focused investors seeking consistent rates of return. We will see more investors. So what they're saying here is, as the interest rate or the prime rate drops, the yield that investors earn on savings accounts, money market accounts, mutual fund accounts is also going to drop. So what they're suggesting is investors will be taking their liquidity out of those mutual fund type environments and moving it into various stocks that pay dividends, because as our baby boomer population is aging, they need money to match up with their Social Security checks just to cover their living expenses. So they need their funds in things that are going to produce dividends, monthly returns. Now, this is one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of the stock market, because typically when you own a stock, or even when you own crypto, I have to sell it to benefit from it. Yeah, certainly I can look at the ticker tape and I can look at my portfolio and see, oh, my value's gone up, cool. But it doesn't create any usable cash flow, which is why for me, I'm going to be putting my money into real estate. I'm going to be buying rental properties. I have Airbnbs. I would buy more of those because they produce a monthly rate of return and I don't have to sell the asset. Okay. Another great investment is mortgage notes. If you're sitting on a couple $100,000 and you need consistent income, buying a mortgage note that's paying an 8 or a 9 or a 10 or 11 or 12% rate of return, that's a tremendous investment opportunity because you get the monthly payments. You maintain the integrity of your investment because it's secured by real property, and you don't have to sell anything to realize your increase. You get a check every single month. The other investment that I recommend is private equity funds. As you guys know, we manage 2 private equity funds here. Our Fund 2 for our accredited investors pays a 9 pref, we split the surplus, and then we have our Reg A Plus offering, which is for non-accredited investors, which pays a 6% preferential rate of return, and then we split the surplus on those investments. So these are some alternative opportunities instead of the stock market, where you've got to sell to get your return or to realize an increase. You can invest in some of these other alternatives where you get monthly payments, or you won't have to sell off any of the equity that you have or principal value that you have in that investment.